Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to European Size Forest, Sylvania. We are crushing the Ottomans and the Russians. And we've just cut their flow of reinforcements into Europe by cutting off Bessarabia. But Ottoman particulists have risen up as well. This is good for later. For now, this is a bit of a neutral thing. The Ottomans have sort of penetrated Bessarabia prior to me taking over this entire siege. And they've deployed 40,000 men heading towards Minsk and Vilno and stuff like that. So, there's also a lot of Ottoman troops fighting together with the Russians for the defense of, well, Russia. European theatre is in flux. Meanwhile, we've won our war, and we've locked down this entire thing. So, no Ottoman soldier is alive in Asia Minor. There is no Ottoman soldier that is not dead or captured. As I believe was the official report of... oh, you need to know that. A bit of World War I history. But it was an important... it was a thing of pride. It was a thing of boosting, more or less, than anything else. More than anything else. The report of one of the Allied commanders in the Balkans. In the first initial invasion of Austrian troops. Or after the first failed invasion, let's say. And then after the second failed invasion as well. Same report. Word for word. It was a thing, it was like boosting a thing of pride. It was a big thing. A country of around 52 million people was defeated by a country of less than 4 million people. That said, though, a lot of most, if not, well, yeah, most of the Austrian troops were deployed to fight the Russians, but regardless, they still heavily outnumbered the defenders. Yet were defeated twice. Good old-fashioned spite, basically. How much war exhaustion am I dealing with? Very little, okay. You can actually start pushing in towards the Balkans at this stage, which... now you're getting in some dangerous, murky waters. And also, I kind of want to take out the particulists. Raise more taxes again? Yeah, I have to. Otherwise I'm going to go bankrupt. And there we go. That's the war, right? What happened? I just clicked off the peace treaty. Well, we'll figure out on our own. Your men can go back home. Right, what happened? I got a van. You got those two. That's about it. For a war that took 3 episodes. I have no idea how long it took in actual in-game time, but fuck that. To that. And you didn't even get them to break their alliance. You released Bosnia, though. That is new. It's not really the AI's fault, per se. It's the war score system. No matter how grandiose the war is, points stay the same. It's a bit of a problem. Be that as it may, though, we have new allies in the Commonwealth. And, yeah, the Ottoman troops are free to go home. The Russians don't really exist. Their army doesn't really exist at this point, they're going to need to rebuild it. But, yeah. Everyone can go home. War's over. Here we go. That was it. If I'm brutally honest, I don't know what to think. It's a rather anticlimactic ending. But, an ending to our struggles nonetheless. Get a few more vassals and, expand our empire, capitalize on this, as it were. Oh, and mothball all the forts, because that's costing me a fortune to maintain. Did gain, as one good side of all this, we did gain a load of professionalism from this fighting. We're at 94%, so one thing we can take out of this entire adventure of ours. But this hasn't lessened my appetite for war. Quite the opposite. We need more of it, because while Crimea is falling apart, I have no intention of helping. Once again, you fall apart enough, and I'll be able to vassalize you. Rebel support cancelled. Our support for the Siberian rebels has come to an end. Did any of it work though with the Siberian rebels? Probably not. But we'll see. I never got rid of those particulists. I said that I'm going to keep that as an option, but the war ended before I did. Which is actually a good thing. Let them kill off their men some more. Now the Ottomans are dealing with the rebels for Crimea. Alright. Old friends and all that, I suppose. But yeah, this is how our little entente looks like now. Yeah. Could be worse. Okay. Get down to business. War's over. We need to profit from it. How do we profit from it? Declare war again. On a different enemy. And this one is for territory. Lots and lots of territory. Fleet stays there, as we know. No, fleet stays there. New orders from the captain. 40,000 men in a doomstack. On par with, really on par with tech. The Timurids. Fine, whatever. And down south. Also activate these forts, because, well, they can be annoying. Wait for reinforcements. I don't want to push any sieges over there until I'm sure in what I'm doing. Much access. There we go. But you're not tired of war. Like I said, this hasn't lessened my appetite for it. Quite the opposite. War is more necessary now than ever. We need territory. How's printing press doing, by the way? We can get printing press finally for 3,000 ducats. No, it's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. Not for 3,000. It goes down. We'll get it. Right, just keep sieging. I'm assuming they're gonna retreat, consolidate with their forces, and try and attack me then, but then it'll be too late. Usually too late now because I have like 60,000 men and 100,000 here, 60,000 here, so it is too late already. I'm gonna click this button eventually. I'm probably in this war because it's very useful if you want to switch over to legalism, which I do. But I kinda want more religious unity first. A little bit more, and then we'll switch over. So yeah, by the time this war ends, probably. Or if we run into trouble with this particular conflict, then yeah. Always is an option. This song was in Empire Total War. Let me check which one it is. Oteno 604. Alright. Continue. We need to put together like a what is basically an attack force. Who is Bokar Mariam? What, my wife? Probably like the 50th wife I've had. Shush. All irrelevant at this point. There you go, another ship. Positions. Let them siege it down. Always take it back. Yeah, you're really not. Excuse me? Really amaze me with your lies. You sit on a throne of lies. Game. Push them back up. Don't necessarily need to fight them in order to win. At least not just yet. You just push in, yeah. Alright. Where are you going? I know exactly where you're going. It's not gonna work. Trust me. But I would know. It's a funny thing, they know where I'm going now because... Well, let's just say they have a keen intuition. They're cheating. Slightly. Is that subtle kind though, the one I can sort of get behind. And now the plans have basically fallen apart. You're done. Just Timurids left, beaten their allies into submission. An easy job for you to go down there and do your thing. Right. It's something that really bugs me is that nobody took advantage of this Great War and declared war on Russia or the Ottomans. That was a big missed opportunity for the other European powers. Because the thing is, they could have done it. The first circumnavigation, alright. They could have done it. I get to look at the Americas in slightly more detail. Well, not bad. Expected more colonies, to be honest, from this lot. But hey, yeah, I expected that was a big missed opportunity, and I expected them to make good on that, but they did not. Perhaps ironically, the only ones to take advantage of the war going on were the savages down there. Natives, whatever. They're savages, they're barely even human. Speaking of which, there goes the colony. I leave for a second. You know, I leave for a second without doing that. Now doing this. A few seconds without doing that, and look what you've been up to. There we go. Are we about ready to end this charade? Because, I mean, seriously, keeping hostilities after something like this is just mental. What do you expect to gain? Well, you do have this army. Fair enough. Forgot that I actually need to hunt that one down. And we hunt it down is exactly what we shall do. Get a good general here. Get the best general we have. That's me assuming we have a good general. We have a not terrible one. It's better than the one they have. Good to know someone else has been unlucky with their die. Right, get in. And this is why my troops are so much better. Morale, right? Yeah, 5.7 to 4.2. Just morale. And morale alone, I win. So. Yeah, this is not much of a contest really at this point, is it? It's just land grab. Get as much as we can. $6,000 manpower left, though. We're gonna need to look at an early end for this, for all this fighting. Can we force vassalize? Syrian vassal. Yup. Syrian? What? 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 No. Sylvanian. What was wrong with you? So yeah, just force vassalize them, give me all your money. Of course you wouldn't accept right now, but I'll have you singing and dancing to my tune soon enough. There, how's that sound? Pretty good to me. Need you to be convinced of the validity of my peace offer, and we do that by taking over the very last of your castles. It is actually about to happen. So let's get down to it, shall we? Surely there can't be that many natives left in those two provinces. You're kind of breaking my immersion here. I mean, I'm all for Native American. Again, don't use the G word. I'm all for Native American colonization. Just how many left is there to culturally appropriate? Alright. Official war ended, alright. Not ended, it began actually, but you know, siege ended. There we go. Willing to see things from my perspective, so to speak. Can we get war operations? No. You'll become a subject. Get as much land as I can. There we go. Seemingly not much has changed, but in reality. Alright. Let's set these armies up so that they are in, well, their home bases, quote unquote. Like we have been their home bases, basically. Basically. For a while now. I think they just sort of idle in those areas. There we go. Alright, shorter episode this time round, I think, because, well, because the last few were rather intense and I need a break, and I've just finished my last cup. Actually, you know, I have a few sips left. Let's play until I finish this last cup. So I have the army coming home. Finally, after what, about 15 years of warfare, probably something like that. It is a nice sight indeed. Were you gonna go and do your thing in Goa now? Let's change your trade mission, right? Let's change it to I don't know. Bombers? Yeah. Change it to that. And convert more of this stuff. Do I? Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna start going towards legalism once again. Because I need taxes. What about army professionalism? It is at 94.85. Quite high indeed. For 1627 to be almost at maximum is impressive. Quite impressive indeed. But right, let's mothball all the forts and reduce army maintenance. Not yet. Not yet. We do need to build a university, do we? I think we do. We need to build one more. 5 universities is one of the things here that we need to do. That and promote another culture, but we don't have the means to do that just yet. Alright. Well then. Morocco game. Weird. Okay. Oh, because they're allied with the Ottomans, aren't they? Yeah. Well, your reign of terror has come to an end, Ottomans. You now have an entente that is capable of defeating you. With some regularity, hopefully. But we shall see. I will send a diplomat over to improve relations with our new vassal. And I will send one to... let's see, are we guaranteeing them? Yes. I send them a gift. 100. No, let's just improve relations the old-fashioned way. And get them to become our vassal. You can come back home. We don't need a spy there anymore. We sort of put a spy in their government if you... the topest level of their government if you catch my drift. And yeah, there we go. That's all fine. The Mamluks have insulted me. Why is beyond me, but okay. And I just want to check the ledger again. So the Ottomans have rebuilt their army, but not manpower, not really, and they still have 100 mercenaries. So one would assume that this is a problem for their economy. One would hope. Who knows? At this stage, at this point, however, I think it's time to end because I'm done with my cup. And actually, hold on. There you go. Now I'm done. I think I timed this entire adventure of late night recordings rather well over the last few episodes. So yeah, we did great things. But for now, our journey has come to a pause, if you will. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video. Have fun, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.